Hey, my name is Kaycee. I'm 63 years old, and I'm looking for a real one, baby, a real one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Christina. I'm 61. I feel better now than I did at 51. I'm looking for an active, honest, adventurous, gutsy partner, sprinkled with a little bit of magic, because he will be the real one.
Hi, I'm Trinity Starr, and I'm 54 years old, and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Benita, and I'm 62 years young, and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 60 years old. I'm looking for a real one. I feel so youthful in my spirit, I'm not even taking the senior discount.
Hi, my name is Nyan, and I'm over 60, and I'm looking for a real one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One. I, Pointer, am your host for this wonderful event, and I'm here in the city of Las Vegas in the wonderful state of Nevada, and I have some wonderful Las Vegas lovely real ones that are here with me ready to find their real one. Ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. Well, ladies, this is how it's going to work. You're going to have single gentlemen. I was going to say hot guys, but, hot real ones, older and more seasoned, and they've had the skill and the knowledge ready for you lovely queens, okay? They're going to come out one by one. If you like what you see, you're going to hold on to your heart. If you like what you hear, you're going to hold on to your heart. But the opposite side of that, if you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, feel free to break your heart, and that shows the love just isn't there. If you hold on to your heart by the very end of this wonderful experience, that could be your real one. And we will treat you to your first date, even something over at a casino or something at a show or whatever you want to do in the wonderful city of Las Vegas. We're going to make it happen for you. So I'm excited. Ladies, you excited? Wonderful. Well, let's bring out our first Las Vegas real one. Let's do it. We are ready for our first real one. Well, my first real one, come on in. Come on in, my very first real one. Fantastic. Take that mic for me. Come on in just a little more. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Wonderful. Would you share with these lovely real ones your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Mark. I'm a professional magician. I'm 65 years old, and I'm looking for a real one.
Oh, very good. Okay. No broken hearts yet, so you're looking darn good, Mr. Magic Man. Now, share with them this. What makes you a real one?
Well, again, I perform illusions, but I'm looking for a real one because I'm a real one.
Okay. And share with me this then. What are you looking for in a real one?
Well, honesty. That's probably first and foremost. And I mean, looks. I mean, everybody's very attractive here.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a long-term relationship. So let's see if we can't find one today.
Okay, I'm hoping you can. You don't have any broken hearts, so I think they're looking for something quite similar. Now, before we get to the ladies and maybe go a little deeper, what are some of your red flags that you have when it comes to a relationship if you don't like when your partner does this?
Well, I mean, obviously morbid obesity, which I don't see here. Smoking. I don't like smoking.
Okay.
And
does that mean cigarettes or sticky icky weed as well?
Oh, weed's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just the cigarettes.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they should be mentally and physically healthy.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. These are some mentally, physically fit real ones. So you're looking really good. No broken hearts, Mark. No broken hearts. So you're looking really good. So what's going to happen, I don't want to make you break any hearts based on appearance, because a lot of people think that's shallow and things like that, even though we like what our eyes like. So let me go a little deeper then for the ladies. They always like this question. Where would you take a real one on a first date?
Oh, definitely to a magic show.
Ooh. So no magic show for those ladies.
No magic shows.
And tell us why you take them to a magic show.
Well, I attend a lot of magic shows, and it's always more fun with a date.
Okay. We did get some broken hearts on that one, so it was a good question. Let's move just a step forward with me, walk forward, and we're going to talk to this lovely real one. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
My name is Trinity, and I am 54 years old. And I broke it because a magic show wouldn't be intimate enough for us on a first date to get to know each other. And I would want to spend time with you, talking to you, vibing with you. So that is why. Everything else was fine.
Okay, so before he said that, you were feeling his. What he said?
Good.
Okay. Is she someone that is your type, Mark?
Oh yeah, no, I'm intrigued by that answer.
Okay. Okay. At some point, I want you to show us some of that magic because maybe that could change these real ones' minds. But we can get there in a moment. Let's go down to this next real one and figure it out. So walk with me. Very good. And we'll stop it out right here. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Sarah, I'm 60 years old. I think a similar reason. I just don't think it's the right environment for a first date. I love entertainment. I want to go to a show. I want to go see music with you, but I'm just not sure that's the first date. So.
Before he mentioned that, he's someone that's your type?
Sure. He seems lovely.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. It's just the magic thing. Maybe a quick trick, maybe? Could that change their mind, maybe? Camera, make sure you get this really good. So
even though I perform illusions, I'm looking for a real one.
For the queen with the heart. That's beautiful. Wow. Oh, that was amazing. I didn't even, oh my gosh, that was good. But I don't know if any hearts will come back from that. Can you make a heart reappear?
Well,
maybe. Oh, it's okay. All right.
You'll notice that while I did that, my fingers never left my hand.
Yeah, that was amazing. Wow, he's got skill. Let's take a step, just one step back. That's perfect, and then come in a little more because we're going to talk because we still have 4 real ones that have their hearts intact. So you're still looking really good. So what I want to do is ask maybe just a few more questions, to kind of narrow down the love search. Now these questions are normally very important on this style of a real one. Marriage. Have you ever been married?
I have been married, but it was 25 years ago. No kids, and she left and lives overseas, so we haven't talked in 25 years. So I'm completely free and a bachelor.
Okay. All right. I think they like that. How about this? I want to offer it to the real ones. If any of these lovely ladies have a question for this amazing real one, do any of you lovely ladies have a question for this real one? All right, let's walk it on down. Come on down with me. Let's get to this lovely real one. Name, age, and your question.
Christina, I'm 61. What kind of exercise do you do?
Well, my apartment complex has a gym, so I start off on the stationary bicycle until I hit my target heart rate. Then I move to circuit training, and I finish with a cool down on the treadmill.
Nice. How often?
3 to 4 times a day. And then in the summertime when it's better weather, we have a pool, so I swim pretty much every day.
Any other exercise activity?
Well, we can discuss that when we go out.
Okay. I like that too. He's kind of getting it right to the point. So did any other real one have a question? Okay, let's walk it on back to this lovely real one. Name, age, and your question.
My name's Kaycee. I'm 63. And my question is, you said that you were married and you were divorced 25 years ago. You're a bachelor. And that is that your ultimate plan, to stay a bachelor?
Actually, I'm in favor of marriage, and I'd like to be remarried. I had a great dad. I think I would be a great dad. But of course, at our age, it would probably be instant family for me with your children.
They're adults, but yeah,
Right.
I hear you.
Beautiful. Any other questions from those that have a heart? Bonita or Nyan? Okay, what I'm going to do is take a step back with me. Do you have a question you'd like to ask each of these real ones? I like to call it a deal-breaking question, a heartbreaking question, something that could narrow down the love search.
Well, I suppose I'd like to know, do you feel like you can leave all the excess baggage from your previous relationships behind and judge me purely on who I am? Because that seems to be difficult at our age.
Wow. That's a deep question. Let's start down here and we'll walk it back because I want to hear from this lovely real one. Name, age, and answer to his question.
My name's Nyan, and I'm over 60, and I don't feel like I have very much baggage, so I'm good with that.
Good. Let's take it down. You already shared your name and age, so answer to his question.
Yes, the answer would be yes. Every person does have issues. We all deal with things, but we do need to deal with the person that's in front of us with where they are at. So to me, yes, I just want to get to know you more.
Good. So name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Bonita, and I'm 62 years young. And absolutely, because I don't even remember baggage. So that's something I don't carry.
And let's walk it back here. You already shared your name and age, and so answer to his question.
The only baggage I have is when I'm flying out of the country.
Oh, okay. So y'all want to do some traveling. You want to do some travel.
I love to travel.
Okay. Do you like to travel?
I do. As a matter of fact, I just got my passport renewed. I've lived overseas. I lived in Japan for 5 years. I speak Japanese, so if you like to go to the sushi bar, I'm the guy to go with.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna have to do? Can I borrow your heartbreaking device, Trinity? Because you got to make a decision here. They're not breaking their hearts. I need you to break 2 hearts, and I know that's tough because they're all so lovely. But we got to start to narrow down the love search
Yeah, that's a tough one.
based on those responses to that question.
Okay.
Okay, one more. Oh, that's okay. Oh, it's okay. No, it'll get you. It'll get you. So I'll give this back just in case. But let's.
Sorry
talk
about
with this
that.
No, hey, you're the magic man. Okay. Let's start with why did you have your heart not broken? And kind of face that camera a little more.
Sure.
Because the things that he was saying, resonated with me, and he got me with the sushi. I love Japanese cuisine, so it was a goal for me,
Okay. And why'd you end up breaking? I know I forced you to, but why'd you end up breaking her heart over the others?
This is going to make you unhappy, but just the first 2, all 4 are lovely.
Okay. So you just had to make
The closest.
Okay. I got you. Let's walk it on back to another one that you had to break the heart, and that was right about here. So you had your heart not broken. Tell us why.
I still wanted to hear more about, his adventures, his life, and him. He seems like a really nice guy.
Okay. Why'd you break her heart?
She was the closest.
Okay. I understand, but she is someone that's your type.
Oh, very much.
Okay. I love that. All right. Well, you got 2 hearts left. We got to start to narrow it down, Mark. Do you have a question for this real one? If not, Mark, do you have a question? If not, I can do my job a little.
The travel came up. I intend to travel extensively overseas, and I'm going to buy a home somewhere soon. How do you feel about that?
Let's walk it on down, because that could be really important even in terms of staying in Vegas. I don't know where your home may be. So how do you feel about travel?
I love it. I was the host and executive producer of a travel talk show called Gutsy Travels. I love to travel. I've lived in 7 states, and I don't know where I'll live again. So traveling anywhere around the world is on my bucket list.
That could work for you. Let's go to this lovely real one. Traveling, how does that work for you?
I love to travel also. This year I went to Paris, London, Mexico. So I love to travel. It depends. I like warm weather, so but I went to Paris because it was my niece's wedding.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if those answers helped at all, because you got 2 lovely real ones that love to travel. We'll stay about here. Do you have a decision you want to make yet, or are you still, contemplating?
I believe I do.
You have a decision? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, break a heart then. We need it back. Oh, okay. I forgot I took it. Okay. Do your thing, Magic Man. It's okay. Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. You ain't going to break that one, I'm sure. But let's talk right here. You had your heart not broken. Tell us why.
I liked the things that he said, and I like to travel. I'm also an entertainer, so I like that part as well.
Beautiful. Okay. Tell us why you broke her heart, Mark.
She's beautiful, and I love her voice, and she likes to travel. She's a little taller.
Okay. Well, that's how it boils down, the height. Okay. All right. Hey, that makes sense. The ladies reject the short kings all the time. So, you rejected a short queen, and that's okay. So what I'm going to have you do, you know what? Step back with me. Come on this way, Christina. Come on, because we might have to make some magic happen. No pun intended. So step on this side of me. Very good. I'm just going to ask a few more questions, literally like 2, 3. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I like the idea of a magician and the traveling.
That wasn't me.
Was that on purpose or was that accidental? Okay, it was accidental.
For
so
my
let me
next trick.
grab that. Okay, for my next trick. Right. Let's get that back. Okay, let's try that again. I was about to cry. I was like, we're so close. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that's why you chose her. So my final question is, do you both believe this could be a real one connection?
Could be.
Her eyes are so captivating. I'm certain it is.
Oh my gosh, clap it up. We got a real one connection, ladies. We got a real one connection. I'm going to take this mic. I'm going to take that heart. Well, you know what? Go off. Step off that way. Go walk off into the distance with your heart. Very good. Clap it up for him one more time. We did it. Yeah, go off. Mark, go with your queen. Yes, go have some real one fun. Go to a magic show. Very good. Oh my gosh, they did it. They did it. Well, after that wonderful, joyous time, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in. Next real one, come on in for the win. I'm excited. I'm ready. Hello there.
Greetings.
How you doing?
Peachy, how are you?
Doing very well. Step in just a little more for me. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Kelly Williams. I'm 56 years old, and I am a singer / improv teacher.
Very good. We got a teacher here, ladies. He'll teach you some things. Teach us this. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for someone that can actually keep up with life. Someone who can actually think on their feet, not just wait for somebody else to think and talk for them.
Now, what about this? What makes you a real one?
I can speak. I know how to look people in the eye and tell them how I feel and what I think. Didn't always know how to do that because as men, we have to learn how to do this on our own. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we don't pick it up. And a lot of men who don't pick it up end up bitter and alone.
I feel that. And we got to say what also makes him a real one. He dresses so fresh. Can we get look at how fresh these kicks are. This man came ready. He came first date ready. And that's how real ones do. Okay. So we appreciate that.
Still, give me a
well, I got to,
look at those shoes.
I do a little, but I'm not as fresh as this guy. But let's do this. Now, this is an important one. As you see, they're holding hearts. And in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers. On our show, we call them red flags. What are some red flags that you don't tolerate?
The only thing I don't tolerate is non-communication, because if you're talking, if you're in the relationship, you have to relate how you're feeling, or else it's not going to work. I've been here long enough. I've done these things long enough to understand that communication is first and foremost.
Very good. Communication is key, and comprehension as well. It's a beautiful combo. You don't have any broken hearts. You're looking really, really good, which is a great thing on a real one. So what I'm going to do before I force you to break some hearts, okay. I want to offer you, do you have an essential question, almost a deal-breaking question you want to ask each of these ladies that is something really meaningful to you? And it's like if they don't do that thing or they have this thing or whatever, you're going to break their heart.
Are you into going to the person you're with to their events? Do you like to go there if they're playing baseball, if they're singing, if they're doing something outside the box? Are you interested in going to these things?
Let's walk a bit forward, and we're going to ask each of these ladies. So name, age, and answer to his question.
Yes. My name is Trinity Starr, and I'm 55. Well, I'll be 55 soon. But yes, I love going to events. I like to cook, too. So I like to cook for whoever I'm with events.
Me and you may go to some events. I need some food. All right. Let's go to our next real one. Name, age, and answer to his question.
I'm Kaycee. I'm 63, and I'm an entertainer, so I would have that expectation as well.
Right on. That's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful. Let's walk it on down. Name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 60 years old. Absolutely. I think that's part of what makes a true partnership, us enjoying those events together, and whether it's baseball or, a concert or a show. Absolutely.
Right on.
Beautiful. Let's move it on down in this Vegas special. Name, age, and answer to his question.
Hello, my name is Bonita, and I'm 62 years young. And of course, I don't see why anyone would not want to go to events. So that's definitely a deal breaker.
Very good. Our last lovely real one. Name, age, answer to his question.
I'm Nyan. I'm over 60, and I'm an entertainer as well, and I love going to events. I go to events all the time.
In Vegas, there's a lot of entertainers. I love it. That's beautiful.
But
all
that
ready
doesn't mean
to
they like
roll.
to do anything other than entertain. Sometimes just like to stay home and isolate.
Right. That's true. That's true. And that there's balance. Life is all about balance. And that's a beautiful
indeed.
thing. So based on those responses, I might have to ask Trinity, can I borrow your heartbreaking device? Keep your heart, but you might have to break 2 hearts, Kelly. And I hate to do that unless, okay, let me do my job a little more, just a little bit, because this is an essential question. I didn't ask it yet, but it is an essential. Religion or politics, that can determine a relationship. It can, whether you're religious or political or not. So Kelly, your thoughts, do you want a partner that is religious, political, or not?
I want a partner that knows how to communicate what they believe. And if we don't match that way, then we don't match that way. But again, it's all about communication. I believe in God. I am a spiritual person. I am not a person who follows religion. Now, if you're a person who follows religion, we can talk. We can talk about what your religion is about and what's, if it doesn't mesh with, morality or taking care of everybody like most religions talk about doing, but don't do. Then we're cool. I'm not that difficult about that. As long as you know how to communicate, it all comes down to that.
Okay. So you're willing to communicate no matter what the beliefs are. Ladies, if that works for you, keep your heart intact. If you're willing to talk about it and still date someone that has differing political views, religious views. Okay. Wow. No heart's broken on that. Wow. You're looking good. A communicator. I can't, you know what? I'm waiting to do my job more. You got to break 2 hearts.
Oh.
You got to break 2 hearts. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried to give
you are all beautiful, but he's making me do this. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Let's stay down here so you don't have to do too much. Let's stay down here. And you had your heart not broken. Make sure kind of face the camera a little so they see your handsome face. You're good, Bonita. You had your heart not broken for a period of time. Tell us why.
I like what he said in the beginning, but when we got to the religion, I was wanting to ask some questions like, do you go to church? But I was waiting to hear more.
And I would say, no.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Now it is a good question.
And that's how these things work.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. We got to communicate about it. Now, tell us why you broke her heart.
I broke her heart because I had the feeling that was coming. I had a feeling that was coming because I'm going to be real. I'm a black man. I grew up with a great aunt, great aunt, grandmother, and mother. They all tried at least 5 different religions each. So I know all about what's going on with their when they see me, like I could see it. Okay. but other than that, beautiful. You are beautiful. You are, yeah. But
all right.
I have women's intuition. I grew up with them.
Okay. Yeah, you can't help it. It's a beautiful thing. Women are amazing. Women win.
They are. You are all amazing.
Yes, that's why we do this. Now let's come in just a little more because we have this lovely real one. You had your heart not broken for a period of time. So just in case, name, age, and tell us why.
Kaycee, I'm 63. I'm an ordained minister, and as well as an entertainer, I do praise and worship. So that would be something I would need my partner to come to church. You said you don't go at all.
I didn't say I wouldn't. I said I don't because I don't have anybody in my life that makes me interested in going. I'm also a minister, actually, of Universal Life Church. Mm-hmm. It's an online ministry. It's something that you can do if you want to marry people. I've actually married a few people. It's a spiritual, not a denominational group.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I understand you.
But religion and church politics are 2 different things. So
are they?
Yes.
If they had matched, we would have gone into that. But, the heart's broken. We don't have to go deep. Now, tell me this, though. She broke her heart. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I love her hair. Okay. I mean, we would imagine if it
real. I actually see something popping. Right. All right.
So, yeah.
All right. Let's walk it on back to the other heart that you forced you to break. I apologize. But you had your heart not broken. Tell us why.
I was listening to what he was saying. It was interesting. There was a few things in there that were red flags for myself. You had my balloon, though. I mean, my pen.
Oh, so. Okay. So tell us why you ended up breaking, or he broke yours, correct?
I broke.
Okay. Yeah.
I would have broken it earlier.
Tell me why.
He doesn't seem like, even though he's looking for communication, he doesn't seem like he would reciprocate it. It seemed like it would be combative, and that is something that is not attractive in a relationship, is combativeness, because even though you don't share the same opinion, it can become back and forth. Mm-hmm. And it just seems like that would be something.
Is she right in that assumption about you?
One person's combativeness is another person's debate. I was on a debate team in high school. I love debate. I love debate. I love debate, not just on religion, on every single subject. If you're not thinking, then I'm going to be talking to you into thinking. You're going to think around me, or else we're going to have a problem.
Oh. Well, okay. Had a broken heart. But is she someone that's your type? I know
Absolutely.
You have her. Okay.
They're all my type. You're all beautiful women.
Yeah. So why'd you break her heart?
Because you told me I had to break 2 damn hearts. That's why I said it.
Let's move it on down. Now, this was not forced. This was not a forced break. So let's come on down here. You had your heart not broken for a minute. So tell us why.
I think the conversation just now, I thought your response was a little combative, which kind of lends to exactly what Trinity was saying. I love your confidence. I love how you carry yourself. I love what you have to say about communication. I just don't want to debate with someone. I want to have a conversation. I don't want to be thinking and trying to figure out what you were trying to explain to me or your point a couple of days later. And I think that's what you were saying about thinking about you. So,
No, I just said thinking, period.
yeah.
Period. I mean, you wouldn't have to think about what I'm saying because I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I get that a lot, and that's I used to think that was a problem, but I think it is a strength. Absolutely is a strength because not everybody can deal with everybody, and then sometimes if you can't deal with me, that's great. I mean, thank you for being honesty, and it's probably why I'm single now. But
Yeah. I think you're great.
Is she someone that's your type?
they're all my type.
Okay.
You got here
Okay.
me earlier.
I gotta ask every time. It's my job. If I don't do
Yes,
my job, they
absolutely.
fire me. They will fire me. But okay, very good. I do love the honesty and the realness. This is why we do the show because people keep it real. So are all the hearts were broken except one? So you're still
I'm
looking
just-
good. Hey, so let's walk on down here. Let's walk on down. A straight up question. Why do you have your heart not broken? Name, age, and why?
My name is Nyan,
She's
and I'm
over
over
60.
60. And I like his style. I like everything that he said. And I'm also spiritual. I sometimes go to church, sometimes I don't. So, and
I go to church as well. People like
Yeah.
I've gone to Christian. I've gone all types of churches.
he just seems interesting.
It is very. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Okay. Let me do this before we rush anything. I'm trying to make a real one connection. But do you have a question for this real one?
What would you do on our first date?
What would I do?
What would you like to do on our first date?
Go to dinner and also maybe some music, jazz, or
How about singing?
oh yes, I love to sing.
I'm a big
singer.
karaoke. I'm a big karaoke guy. I
Oh,
love to sing.
I'm a singer. Yeah.
Well,
Singers here. Okay, let's make this happen. Come on, step back with me. Let's walk it all the way back. I'm just going to ask a final question to both of you. We'll stop it about right here. I'll ask you first, lovely lady. Do you believe this could be a real one connection?
Yes.
Do you believe this could be a real one connection?
si, senor.
Oh, clap it up. We got ourselves a real one connection. Clap. There we go. I'm so excited. Let me take that mic, and then you're going to take your heart with you because your heart will go on with this lovely real one. So go on. Clap it up for him one more time, ladies. We did it. Oh, we go. What a gentleman. That's what I'm talking about. And they look good together. They really do. They're popping, and even still, the colors are popping. Oh, my, he just came ready to rock. Very good. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next Las Vegas real one. Come on in. Come on in, my next real one. Wonderful. Come on in, kind sir. Come on in. I'm ready for you. Yes. How's it going?
Very good.
Wonderful. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Okay. My name is Roy Bell. I'm 65 years old. And with other folks of a certain age, I've probably been and done a lot of things throughout my life, which kind of leads up to what I do now is I'm a sort of motivational speaker with a large YouTube channel platform.
Beautiful. I love that. Okay. Would you share with these lovely ladies what makes you a real one?
That hard road back there. Experience.
That's important. What are you looking for in a real one?
I would say the same kind of values that I honor. I heard in the last section that they were talking about faith and spirituality, and that's a large part of what I do. So that is definitely something. And then if we got into a further conversation of exactly
Come in a little more for me.
a further conversation of exactly the colorful past I was talking about and what I do now, it's going to sound like popcorn up in here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a good way to put it. All right. I totally understand. So what we have here are 3 hearts that are still remaining. 1 heart was broken, but we're still looking pretty good. So what I want to do, let's find out why that heart was broken. Let's step on down. Let's walk it on down. Step on down with me. Let's stop at this lovely real one right here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Sarah, I'm 60 years old. I'm spiritual, but not religious. It's not a big part of my life. I absolutely respect your beliefs. It's just not a big part of what I'm looking for in a partner. So
Totally cool.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Amen.
Before he mentioned that, could he be someone that's your type?
Sure. He looks great. I love his smile. He's got some nice confidence going. And yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Oh, sure. Sure. Absolutely. All 4 of these ladies are absolutely wonderful.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yes.
I'm still going to ask, are they your type individually? But that's okay.
okay.
Now, we still have 3 hearts that are not broken.
All
so
right.
let's start to go.
Yeah, ask some questions about me and they'll start popping. I'm telling you right
Well,
now.
we'll see. You're a nice guy. That was still a great, response to why the heart was broken. So let's do this. This is an important one. Now, you already spoke to religion.
Yes.
I want to speak to the politics side. Now, you don't have to get too specific. Now, do you want a partner that is political, not political? How does that work?
Well, I think that an old book that I'm kind of fond of, I read somewhere where somebody said, can 2 walk together if they be not agreed? Amen. And I think that in order for people to have a relationship and to be on a path of life, they've got to be going in the same direction. I mean, if one's going off here and one's going off here, I mean, that thing ain't going to work out.
He's
right?
kind of preaching, right? You hear them. He's kind of preaching. Okay, but I feel it. Okay.
All right.
So you want a partner that agrees with you politically?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm very conservative.
Okay. Ooh, in my face.
Bam!
Okay.
I told you that popcorn
He
was
said the
fixing to
popcorn
happen.
was going to pop. Okay. So let's figure out why we got some broken hearts. So let's take a step forward.
All right.
A step that's perfect, just like that. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Trinity Star. I'm 54, and I don't agree with anything going on in politics right now. And I don't like getting into conversations about them because they become argumentative, and it's just not something I like.
Yeah.
Now, when you said you don't agree with anything, does that go for both sides or the?
I don't believe there should be a side. I think it's a human problem going on. It has nothing to do with a Democrat or Republican. It's a human problem going on.
I agree with that.
Okay. All right. Before he mentioned anything with politics, or I mentioned it, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Very good. We did get another broken heart. Let's take a few steps forward. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Amen.
They pop it right in the face.
All right. All right.
Name, age, why you broke your heart.
I'm Kaycee. I'm 63. I broke my heart because you said very conservative.
Yes.
Very.
Yes,
that
ma'am.
was the key word.
Yes.
I'm kind of middle of the road.
All right. That's okay. Hey, man. Hey, everybody has their own path, and you have to be true to your own heart and stuff. And like he said, bring it out here. Why are you a real one? Because it's just all out there with me.
He keeps it real.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Hey, that's what I said. I expected some popcorn up in here for sure.
But you got one that's holding on.
I
That's a
see
blessing.
that.
That's a blessing.
Yes.
But we're gonna get to that lovely realm. But I do want to
See
ask.
if we can't get her to pop that here in just a second.
We don't want that. Well, we don't want that. But tell me this. So before that, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, but I like his personality. Yeah, you got a great personality, and you're doing public speaking, which that lends itself to. So yeah.
We'd be great friends. Just kick it.
Exactly.
Amen.
I love it. And that's why real ones still can connect after in any way. So she's someone that's your type, as you said.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Well, it looks like we have one heart left. We're not going to rush anything, but let's walk down. Let's walk down. Now, I just want you to share name, age, and why you have not broken your heart.
My name is Bonita, and I'm 62 years young. And what he's been saying is pretty aligned with me, except the politics is a little off, but I'll.
You can work with that. That's manageable. That's amazing.
Okay.
That's amazing right there.
Okay.
Now, her heart is not broken. I'll just ask a straight up question. Is she someone that's your type?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's go for this then. And I'm asking on your behalf, but where would you take this lovely real one on a first date?
Probably to church.
Wow. Okay. Does that work? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm going to throw it to Bonita. Bonita, do you have a question for this real one?
What does your Saturdays look like when you're not working?
My Saturdays
or Sunday or whatever day? What does it look like?
I actually work every day because I'm a YouTube channel content creator. So I make 2 videos every day for my YouTube channel. I have about 65,000 subscribers, and I'm also groundskeeper and security and fill-in preacher for a local church property here. So I actually live.
Busy man.
There we go.
Busy man.
Too busy for me.
So that's why you're breaking your heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you make free time for what you want? And
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I work. I have my own schedule, so
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But yeah,
So he would have made time.
Oh, that's what I asked. What do you do?
He just
Yeah,
started
no, but-
going on and on. He didn't
Yeah.
include. Okay.
Yeah.
You
That's
did ask, but you're not
understandable.
working. Yeah. So like you said, you're someone that's your type. Well, all right. We tried. I tried really hard. Let's walk it on back.
All
Let's
right.
walk it on back because it looks like all of the hearts were broken, but I still want us to clap it up because this is a real one. Can we clap it up for this real one, ladies?
Hey, and they never
Amazing.
did. They never did get to hear what the whole crazy story was.
Do you want to? Well, I wish we could share, but unless that could get a heart back, but you don't think that would get a
No,
heart
no,
back.
no. But this just for everybody's probably wondering. I was I'm an ex-dope fiend and bank robber. I spent half my life in prison, and God turned my life around.
Thank you,
and that's
Jesus.
what I do
Hallelujah.
now. What I
Wow.
do now. What I do now is I travel the United States and I speak in churches, and I have a YouTube channel that that just reaches out and preaches the gospel.
That is a blessing.
So that's
Jesus
what I
saves.
do. I'm
That's
Brother
what Jesus can do.
Roy from Old School Bible Baptist on YouTube.
Hallelujah. Clap it up for old school Roy, Bible Baptist. God bless
Thanks for
you,
the
man.
plug, brother.
Yes, God bless you and your ministry. Wow, I'll take that mic. You can step off it that way, but God bless you, my man. You go off that way. Yeah, clap it up one more time for him, ladies. Wow, that's a real one. That's what happens on a real one. Let's get ready for our next Las Vegas real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our final real one. Will my final real one come on in this Las Vegas special? Hello there. Hello. How's it going, kind sir? Step in just a little more for me. Welcome to a real one. Here are your real ones. Share your name, your age, and what you do.
Lionel Kelly. I'm 57. I'm retired. That's it.
Very good. Okay, no broken hearts on that. So you're looking good, looking great. Share with us this. What makes you a real one?
They can't get any realer than me. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
That's real. That's real. Okay, and what are you looking for in a real one?
To be themselves and, attentive, caring, loving, to know how to be a woman and a woman to know how to treat a man.
Beautiful. Okay, I think they're feeling that. I gotta ask this question. In relationships, there are heartbreakers or deal breakers. We call them red flags. What are some red flags you have for a partner? If they do this, it's a no-go.
Inconsistency. The normal, the lying and the, not being upfront and honest.
Okay. All right. You have no broken hearts, so you're looking good. That means they're feeling you. That means they like what they hear. So what I'm going to have to do, I don't want you to have to break any based on appearance yet. We might get there. But what I'll do, I could do my job a little more unless you have an essential question you'd like to ask each of these ladies to narrow down the love search. Do you have like a deal breaker you could ask them that if they say yes to this or no to this, you got to break it?
Okay. I don't have anything to ask.
Okay, well, I'll ask this one. This seems to be one that gets some hearts broken. Religion or politics? Do you want a partner that is religious or political, or not religious, not political?
Well, religious, yes, but politics can stay where it is. I don't believe in the politics.
Okay. No. Okay. Don't believe in the politics. That got a broken heart. And then to clarify with the religion, do you want to clarify a religion, or is it just as long as they believe something?
Well, Christian, believe in God.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That is always a deal-breaking question. Always. So let's walk it on down. Walk down with me, wonderful real one, as we talk to these lovely ladies about why some hearts were broken. Let's stop right here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 60 years old. I respect your beliefs and I'm a spiritual person, but I don't consider myself a Christian, and it's obviously at the top of your list for you. So.
Now, before he mentioned that, is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely. He's lovely, tall, handsome, very well dressed. Yes.
You're talking about me as well, too. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, that's all him. This is the real one right here. And is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Let's walk it on down to this next broken heart. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Benita, and I'm 62 years young.
Why'd you break it?
The politics, I mean, I have CNN, MSNBC, Fox News on 24 hours. And I love politics. I watch everything. So that kind of, I'll probably drive you crazy. I'm like, wait, I'm watching CNN right now. But, you're very handsome, and I'm surprised you're single.
That's crazy. I'm glad we got this real one on here. Yeah, normally when they're tall, the ladies snatch them up. Is she someone that is your type?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, all right, let's walk it on back because you still have some hearts that are beating. You got two. You got two wonderful melanated magic queens that are looking out just for you. So what I want to do is offer it to the queens if they have a question for this real one. Do either one of you have a question for him?
I do.
Okay, name, age, and your question.
My name is Trinity Starr, 54. And do you like to eat at home? Do you like home cooked meals? Because I cook.
Yes, home cooked meals is a must. I'm not too much for the junk food.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Do you have a question, Kaycee? Formulating one. Okay, I can ask another one, and this seems to be always a fun one. First date. Where would you take either one of these? Not both, a real one. Where would you take a real one on a first date?
Someplace where we can have drinks and hors d'oeuvres or little appetizers to get to know each other.
Okay. All right. I think they like that. That didn't get a hard bro. Did you formulate a question yet, Kaycee, or still formulating? That's okay if you do. That's okay. Let's do this. Let's do this because I'm the host. I can do my job quite well, they say. Marriage. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. When was your marriage intact? When did it end? Let's go with that.
In 2009.
Okay. So you've been on the market for a minute?
On and off, but not married.
Okay.
Of course, dating, but not married.
Okay. Dare I ask, why did the marriage end? This normally can get some broken hearts, maybe.
Well, guess we grew apart. Okay. We've been together since we were 19, 20 years old.
Wow.
Married, we were together for like almost 20 years. And, you become complacent after a while and overly comfortable. And I guess we just grew apart.
Okay. That's a good answer. They like that answer. No broken heart on that. I don't want to have to force a heartbreak yet because you have two hearts and sometimes I'll have to grab, just in case, can I borrow a heartbreaking device? Okay, I'll grab this one. Thank you so much. I'm not going to make you do it yet. I'll do my job just a little more because you might have to break a heart because you got two, but not yet unless you, let me see. Do we have another question, ladies? I can ask a few more, but after a certain point, it's a real one. So he's going to have to choose one. Any questions? Do you have a question you want to ask these ladies?
Not yet.
Let me ask this. What is your love language?
My love language is basically, holding hands and touch.
Physical touch.
Contact. I have to have a physical, not, connection with the person.
Okay.
We have to have that vibe. It's important to have that vibe.
Okay.
That's my love language.
Beautiful. I'm going to ask each of these lovely real ones just to do it. What is your love language?
Food.
She going to feed you good. She going to feed you good. Okay. Let's go down to Kaycee. What is your love language?
Quality time and physical touch, but I also cook.
Okay. You got two queens that'll throw it down in the kitchen, man. I don't want to force you to do anything yet. Do you think you have an idea of whose heart you may want to break, or are you still contemplating?
Still contemplating.
Okay. We don't have much time because, it's a real one. I can ask a few more questions. Do you have children?
Yes.
Okay. How many?
3.
All right. Do you mind sharing the ages?
41, 38, and 31.
Okay, so all grown. Y'all don't have to take care of no babies, which is a good thing. Did you formulate your question yet, or was it a love language question? It was a love language question. Okay, I'm going to have you break a heart unless either real one has one. If not, if you don't have a final question, you're down to 2. You're down to 2. You're still not ready yet?
Hey, I don't know.
Okay, if you still haven't decided, we can try to go a little deeper, but this is really going out in the outfield. But I understand how it is when you have two lovely ladies. So we can ask this. In terms of, you spoke to a first date, what is your ultimate goal when it comes to a relationship?
That's a great question.
I do my job well, they say.
Yes, the ultimate goal is to be happy, to be in a loving, caring relationship, without any smoke screens or mirrors, just to be happy.
Could that mean marriage?
Yes, it could mean marriage.
Okay. Do you desire to be married? Or it could go either way?
It can go either way. It depends on the energy and the vibe that we have, Yes.
Okay. I can ask both of these ladies real quick. Do you want to be married?
Maybe.
Okay. Do you want to be married?
Same answer.
Okay. Y'all could go either way? I'm good. Okay. Kind of like him. It's kind of just, if it happens, yes. If not, okay.
Can't force or predict something like that right away. You got to know if that's it. You'll find that out in a minute, but not now.
Okay. And you're still deciding who you like?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I do?
You would break one. So the one person that you're not feeling as much, you would break their heart.
All right. Just I guess ask a question. A heartbreak, a deal breaker, whatever.
We're getting closer to it. Let's do this now. We can go back. We just dropped the Christian edition the other day. You should watch that. So this isn't the Christian edition, but we did speak to some sort of love of God and love of Christ and church and things like that. How often do you go to church?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Okay. I think that may work for these ladies. Would you say that God is first in your life?
And all the time.
Okay. All the time. God is good. God is good all the time. Okay. Those are very important deal-breaking questions.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta maybe make a decision.
I gotta bust a bubble.
You gotta break a heart, because after a certain time, other real ones are just standing there like, what's going on? We gotta, unless you have a question.
No, I don't have a question.
Okay, then it can't go on forever, unfortunately.
You ain't got the question.
Well, you have a question for me.
Yeah. Did we have another question, or?
What your weekends look like? What do you like to do to entertain yourself?
I like to go out, dinner, movie, bowling. I'm not that bored person. I like to get out and just enjoy my weekends.
Okay.
And what do you like to do for fun?
I sing.
Okay. I can walk it over here. What do you like to do for fun?
I'm an entertainer as well, but I'm open to do anything. I like adventurous things. I like trying new things that I've never done before. So I'm open.
If you don't have a deal breaker, you got to break one.
Well, can the other ladies help me to break a break or something?
You want advice from them on who's hard to break?
Me to break one?
No, we can ask. Even though her heart is broken, this is a very unique situation, because I know he's struggling back there.
Well, this could be a deal breaker. Tupac or Biggie, right? You're from Brooklyn, right? If you're
We're getting into our show This or That, which is another great dating show. She's asking, which we could, I don't know if that would break a heart, but Tupac or Biggie?
To me, it's Biggie all day, every day.
Well, I guess that works for these ladies. Yikes, you just, they like you.
So I like all music. I'm musically eclectic, so I don't have anything that I
From
don't
Brooklyn,
like.
New York, so that's you got to represent.
Yeah,
Biggie all day.
You're representing quite well right now. I don't really know what more to ask, unless we start going into this or that, but that will take up a significant amount of time.
You gotta help me out here. I gotta,
because you got two hearts. So the one that you've heard respond. Oh, okay. She might have did it for you. So walk on down with me. You were holding on to your heart for a very long time. Tell us why.
He's tall. He's handsome. He's intelligent. He's a Christian man. He's got everything. Yes.
Okay. So, but why'd you end up just breaking your heart then?
He's not decisive. I don't want a man who can't decide, who he wants.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Now you didn't break her heart. Tell us why.
Because she's a beautiful person. Wanted her to ask more questions, but you know.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you do have one heart left. Let's walk it back. We don't have to. Well, we don't have to rush anything, but we kind of do. We kind of do. I'm gonna ask this: why do you have your heart not broken?
Because I was listening to him, and although he couldn't make up his mind, I feel that if he was in a different situation, he could. But I was just listening to him talking.
I'm gonna ask this. So he is someone that's your type.
Yeah, he cute. He looked like Drewski.
Can you zoom in on his face? So that means you think Drewski's cute.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you know who Drewski is?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Good young man, from what I've heard. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to rush things. Step on over with me. Step on back. You step on back just a little. I'm going to ask a final question because this could be a real one connection. Do you feel, Trinity, this could be a real one connection?
It could be.
Do you feel it could be a real one connection?
Yeah.
All right. Clap it up for these two because we got a real one connection. It took a while, but we made it happen. So I'm going to take that mic. I'll even take that toothpick. You won't be breaking nothing. So go and take that heart away. Y'all go playing something. Clap it up for them. Go off with your queen. Walk off that way. Trinity got her a real one. Yes, they're so happy. They look so good. They look so good. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much for watching this wonderful episode of A Real One, where we had some magnificent singles from the wonderful city of Las Vegas. If you want to be on an episode of A Real One, no matter where you are in the country, why don't you fill out that link in the description and we can make something happen for you. We want to help you find a real one. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, share. Ladies, can you clap it up for yourselves? You are my remaining real ones and you look lovely. You came out. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, share, and we'll see you on the next episode of A Real One. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we just had to insert this into this wonderful Vegas edition because I have 3 real ones here that I tried to get them a real one. Random pops. Okay. They broke their hearts sometimes. Other times their hearts were broken by the lovely gentleman. But at any rate, we are here right now just to talk to these wonderful ladies about the dating situation in general for a certain generation. Like we said, some don't even take the senior discount. So we're not using the S word, but we are still going to discuss why it could be a little tougher and why a real one is doing what it's doing. So I want to start with Kaycee. Kaycee, why do you think the dating pool is like it is right now?
Wow. I've been hearing, the dating pool has pee and poop in it. However, being a 63-year-old and very familiar with the changes in dating and courting since the 50s and beyond, I've written a book. It's called You're Over 50 and You Forgot How to Date. It's a question, and all of the answers are in this book. It is available on lulu.com, LULU.com, and just go to their bookstore and look up You're Over 50 and You Forgot How to Date. It's rough out here.
It really is rough. It really is rough. Do you want to share with Sarah if we pass the mic? Because Sarah can share with us. Sarah, why do you think the dating pool is the way it is right now?
Well, I don't want to be too negative. I actually think there's a lot of really great men out there. I think it's a matter of finding someone that kind of lines up with your values. I think sometimes too, especially here in Las Vegas, there's an expectation of a physical relationship first. I'm a very physical, affectionate person, but I think the foundation of getting to know someone first is lost as that first step. But I think there are great men out there. So find me.
That's right. And that's right. And if Sarah has an IG, we're going to tag it so you can, get to know her. But let's pass to Bonita. Bonita, what's the state of the dating pool? Why do you think it is the way it is?
Well, that's $1 million question. If I had the answer, I'd probably be very wealthy. The experience today just enlightened that I'm picky, guys are picky, our age. It's just that we're not just going to settle for anything like, some young people do. Mm. So the more mature people really know what they want. And I see that's why I'm still single.
And you're making a great point, Bonita, because it's something that people of all ages, as we do a reel and we talk with them and ask them, should they adjust some of their standards? Should some things be compromised or compromisable? What do you think? And I'm going to ask all 3 of you, but we can start with Bonita since she has the mic. Bonita, do you think some things should be compromised on in order to pursue a real one?
Off the top of my head, no, because later on that same issue is going to come up and you're going to bring it up and it's going to be a bigger issue. So no.
Okay. What do you think, Sarah?
Stick to what you want.
Okay.
I agree completely. And I think at this point in our lives, a lot of us have learned that lesson. Compromise on important issues is not resolving that issue. It always comes back up to the surface. So I'm like you, there are a lot of things that are just a firm line in the sand for me.
Beautiful. Kaycee?
I do think that there are some areas that you can compromise because this show just shows a person for a split second. You can't really take their whole life into account. And looks, as we get older, we're all lacking in some way. We can compromise on how they dress because, once you're together, you can help change the way they dress. So there are some things, but as long as they don't conflict with your core values.
I think you're totally right. And I love that you said that, Kaycee, because oftentimes, and we have a great episode coming up soon that acknowledges this, the short kings don't get a lot of love, and it's something that a lot of women don't want to compromise on. It's like, oh, if he ain't at least 5'8", 5'10", 6 feet, 6'5", we've heard it all on A Real One, right? So I think that may be one that some ladies you might want to, okay, say if he's not 5'8", he might be 5'7.5", right? Can we compromise on 5'7.5"?
Short Kingston was shorter than me. Exactly.
Okay, good. Well, y'all are real ones. Look at that. And we get less of the, I was about to say we get less of the too short with the older real ones, but we actually do get some that attack the short kings. So it's a very tough situation. It really is. I just want to ask then another question. Dating in Vegas specifically, ladies. We can start with Sarah, and then we can go to Kaycee, then Bonita. But Sarah, and that's why we did A Real One. We're going all over the country, but A Real One in Vegas. This was a very special time. We had a lot of fun, a lot of eye-opening moments. But Sarah, what's it like dating in Vegas specifically?
Oh, it's rough. I'm not going to lie. I mean, everywhere is a little tough, but Vegas, I think sometimes there's a perception, especially of people that are maybe new to our community in the last few years, that, it's on, right? That it's all this wild lifestyle. And there are a lot of us here that live a really quiet, wonderful little life. And we're looking to share that with someone. It's not all about the party. But yeah, it's rough everywhere. But Vegas
a little extra rough.
It's hard to find really well-rounded quality men here.
That's deep. Let's go to Kaycee, and then we'll go to Bonita. Kaycee, dating in Vegas specifically.
Yeah, dating in Vegas. Wow. I haven't really been dating because it just doesn't seem like, the men that I would have in my caliber are available. They're already married. So if I were to go on if someone was planning to move here, get your spouse before you come, because otherwise you're going to be stuck like Chuck.
We don't want to be like Chuck. Okay. Bonita, what do you think? Dating in Vegas?
Well, I don't have any experience dating in Vegas, but this show has kind of opened my mind to, just
What's
open
here?
up to maybe, being responsive to people, because usually I go about my business and don't even entertain. So maybe I'll entertain.
Yeah, I think so. And that's beautiful.
Yeah.
See, and that's what A Real One does. It opens your mind and gives you new opportunities. This is my last question with these three lovely real ones. Kind of a unique question, but all of you have traveled to at least another area, another city, another state. Where do you think, really A Real One, where should we go next? But then also, where do you think there may be a better caliber of men? I don't want to diss my Vegas brothers because they were great on this show, at least. Those that showed up. You were amazing. I'll probably edit that out. But you were amazing. But where do you think, Bonita? Where's a good place, maybe, where there's some good brothers?
Still in the States, but I think Southern men are more open to relationships, marrying, and having a family. So I think Southern, because I'm thinking about my cousins and relatives, they're married. For marriage and family.
Going down south. Okay, let's see what Sarah has to say.
Gosh, I hate to judge someone on where they're from geographically.
Keep it real.
I'm going to stick with that first thing I said. I think there are great men everywhere.
Okay.
That being said, if there's some lovely rich man from Australia, I'm willing to immigrate. Look me up. So
Hook her up. Okay. Australian rich men. Wow. Specifically Australia. She didn't say any rich man. She said Australia. Kaycee, what'd you think?
What was the question again?
It was, where do you think? I know it wasn't about Australia. It was about where do you think? No, hey, I love it. Where do you think that A Real One should go next? / where are some great quality and high caliber men?
Okay, so Nevada is my 17th state.
So you got.
I've lived in 17 states due to my IT consulting business that I had for 35 plus years. So I would be a good one to give you this recommendation.
Okay.
New Jersey is wonderful. Central New Jersey, Southern New Jersey, or right outside of New York City would be great. Maryland, not so much.
Why not?
Because the DMV area is they are sorely lacking men. I don't want to say this, but no, I'm going to just not say that.
Okay. We'll keep them safe. We'll keep it safe.
But even the New England states, if you can stay in the cold, maybe if you go in the summertime, all the New England states are good. Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, all of those states are really good.
Wow.
And maybe Florida, but yeah, I've lived in all of those states.
Okay. What is it? Okay, we'll keep going. I don't want to keep going, so we'll kind of have to wrap it up. But this was a great little even intro talk. But again, Kaycee has a great book to help you find a real one. She even mentions a real one in the book, so it's just a very full circle, beautiful thing. But all of these 3 real ones just gave some great insight, and we thank them from the depths of our hearts from a real one for participating, and most importantly, being on a real one. We did our best to help them find a real one, and who knows, maybe we'll have to return to the wonderful city of Las Vegas and do it all again. But we thank you so much for watching, folks. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, share. We'll see you on the next episode. Thank you, ladies. You're amazing. We love you. God bless you all, and we'll catch you next time. All right.
I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do, or this video here, which is groundbreaking, or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.